Leanne, and you just have to look into Instagram to see how many people take pictures of themselves while driving. But we're back here at the Thomas Nkobi Cemetery. It's a hive of activity. It's not just ourselves here. A myriad of broadcasters coming to mark the launch of the Chris Hani Memorial and Walk of Remembrance that is being unveiled today. And we keep talking about Mr. Hani in terms of his activities within the African National Congress. But his other responsibility was the big boss in the South African Communist Party. And they say that he encompasses all the manifestations of the alliance. And we're speaking now to the second Deputy General Secretary within the SACP, Mr. Solima Pai. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning, Tizeli.
Thank you so much for making the time to come and talk to us today. How does the SACP want to mark this day?
Well, of course, we are joining the municipality here for the launch of this monument, which we think is an important historic statue that has been set up here to signify his contribution to our liberation struggle, and that this monument is also linked with other heroes and heroines of our struggle as a walk of remembrance. So we think now his memory has been entrenched in the lives of South Africans. And for that, I think we also want to thank the municipality for taking the initiative to put up this important memorial here. And we hope that young people will come here and learn about Chris and other comrades who participated in the struggle with him.
That's an important component, that it's about him and other people who fought in the struggle and died for the struggle.
Yes, because Chris was, they used to call him Kamata, those who worked with him. Was a brave warrior. And I think the inclusion of other cadres who participated in the struggle signifies that he was just not alone. And also, as you can see here, there are 4 pillars that signified the pillars of the liberation movement, of the struggle at the time, encompassing mass mobilization, international solidarity, armed struggle, as well as continuous acceptance of the forum of negotiations. So this is a very, very important and historic moment today.
Communication from the African National Congress about the events today was that he was a manifestation of all the faces of the alliance. What would Chris Hani say or feel? You've worked with him and you would know about what the alliance looks like today.
Firstly, I think you'll appreciate the achievements the alliance has scored for the people, because the alliance has led a massive program of transformation that actually at that level internationally it has no competitor. But at the same time, there's the acceptance that South Africa has been terribly underdeveloped by the apartheid system and colonial capitalism, because all the resources, or majority of the resources, were exported to Europe, to develop Europe instead of developing South Africa. So despite all those huge successes, there's still high levels of underdevelopment in our communities. But I think you'll be proud by the progress we've made, particularly constructing houses, thousands of schools, thousands of clinics. But at the same time, I mean, if in any other country we have built over 1,000 clinics, you have made a huge impact in a society. But in our case, there's still a lot more short and coming. For instance, government is about to build 10 more major hospitals, 3 more universities, and so forth. All of those kind of things, I think you'll be very proud about what the movement has done so far.
Mr. Solima Pai, thank you so much for talking to us. And there you have it, the South African Communist Party perspective in terms of marking 21 years, would you believe it, since Chris Hani passed away. Let's go back to Johannesburg now.